26 asks us, how large is the central angle on a circle with a radius of 4 feet if the defined arc is 10 feet? Okay, so we're picturing our circle. We know that the radius is 4 feet. And the arc on there is 10 feet long. So it's maybe, I don't know, that much. We want to know how big is this central angle right here. Right? How big is the central angle if this part of the arc is 10 feet? So this goes back to really your just understanding of the circle, and you can think a lot about what you learned about radians and converting from radians to degrees is going to be in there, except the difference here is that here the radius is 4 feet. So when we converted from degrees to radians, we always used a unit circle, so the radius was 1. So, but we don't really need to worry about that. So you could still set up the same ratio or the same proportion that worked when we were converting from radians to degrees. So let's think about what's happening. Let's call this angle theta. So theta is to 10 feet, right? So I'm thinking about the amount of the angle around the circle is to the amount of arc around the circle. So theta is to 10 feet as all the way around the circle, so 360 degrees, is to the full circumference of this circle. So the circumference of this circle is 2 pi r, or in this case, 8 pi. And you didn't have to use the full circle. You could have said is to 180 over 4 pi, because that would be as half of the circle is to half of the circle. But anyway, this is a very easy proportion to solve. So if you work out through the math, which I'm not going to work through, you get 143.239 degrees. So that closest choice is choice D. Oops.